Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be like episode 6-ish, I guess, of my FTB Beyond series on the FTB One server. And, once again, I'm the only one on. The only one. The only one. Okay, that's a little too close. But that's not going to stop me from having some fun, doing some crafting, doing some things and stuff. Oh, I missed the button. One thing I noticed the other day that I'm surprised I didn't catch on stream, but basically they have removed Ars Magica, and this area over here used to be a complete like Ars Magica like tree farm. No more. I don't know why they removed it, but oh, whatever. It's up to them. Wow, that's a lot of soggy garden right there. Dreading order slot. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I'm doing splendid. That is a butterfly. What is a butterfly doing there? Silly butterfly. Hello, Balls McGeeks. How are you doing? Looks like your fellow stream. Oh, and there's the Dr. Darkfire. It didn't take him very long. So, last time, I left off with this little contraption up here. I have been doing some work to it. Let's see what we're at right now. We've got 10 generators not running. A couple of easy ones, a couple more complicated ones. I did switch out my mob grinder with a witch spawner. So we're getting lots of witchy things, which is basically redstone, glowstone, sticks, and sugar. Pretty useful stuff. And then we're also getting these. So I'm going to have to figure out some temporary place to put these and then trash the rest of them. I've already figured out how to trash the ones that aren't enchanted, so that's good. But the ones that are enchanted, we're basically using those in our disenchantment generator, which is doing quite well, might I add. So it actually takes a while to go through each of those hats, because you can see how many I had backed up there. Like almost 200. 2 minutes for just some random enchanted hat. So that's cool. That basically tells us that, hey, we don't have to worry about this guy anymore. The disenchantment generator is being super easy to do. I went ahead and just left these guys with the RF heating coils. So that's the survival, the overclocked generator. Guessing there we go. Maybe that one wasn't working. Nope. Maybe we're not generating enough power. Surely we are, right? Yeah, plenty of power. And the regular furnace generator, which as you can see it's running as well. Let's see if it detects overclocker running. No, it doesn't. What's up with that? What's going on, Mr. Overclock Generator? You were working just fine earlier when I was doing this. You're sending power in, so that's not a problem. See, it blinked on, so it's like it's working. And it blinked off. Yeah, I've looked into the new thermal expansion. You just got home from community band. Good for you. Here's an aqueous accumulator, a block we're all familiar with. I had an epiphany. I don't know if I did this on stream last time, but also, how's the quality today? Is it better than the other days that I've streamed? Because yeah. Glacial precipitator. There's all the snow in the world that I'll ever need. And that's just going to go straight to Mr. Frosty Generator, which is the blue one right there. So we got that one going. We got this one not going because we have to go to the oh, we got bottles. And I got my waypoints. I do not have my waypoints. Oh, Oh, whoops. Wait. No, I don't have my waypoints. I suppose we can go find the end one more time. And this time, actually bring back some dragon breath. Put that away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away now. Also, I'm not sure if I was working with this last time, but Draconic Evolution Wireless Energy is pretty cool. I have this over here. It's hooked up to just a simple power cell. Probably want to hook it up to something a little more powerful, but that's getting RF into it. And then I got going to a relay, which, well, actually that's not a relay. That's just a wireless crystal that you can then click on, and then like any machine that you need to give power, you just right click and it links it to it. That one doesn't need power. I don't know why it says 0 RF on it. It's kind of weird. It just needs water. Interesting block that. The mediator basically speeds up when given a coolant. Speeds up blocks around it. Interesting, huh? Yes. And I'm guessing you give it like Priotheum or something like that, and it would speed up stuff. I don't know how much. It didn't seem to do too much for the pulverizer when I just gave it water, so I'm not too worried about it. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do for the other generators. We'll probably do the halitosis one last because that's just going to the end and getting bottles. Undeath generator, the slimy generator. So I've got that guy set up, right? That's your good old farmy farm. But I'm definitely more of a fan of these guys right here, the Ender.io farming stations. So I think we're going to set up a couple of those to get the culinary stuff and the slime stuff for like a slime tree farm. Hopefully that works. I'm guessing it does support it, so we shall find out. Bees. That's another thing I wanted to do, actually. Because bees you can create a lot of the stuff that you need for those generators with. And relatively cheap. Did I add a recipe for this? No, I didn't. So, farming station. Let's see if we can... No, we can't automate a recipe for that, can we? What about the crystals? Nope. We can automate that at least. And that's just the iron, Uno, Earl, Uno. It's going to be a processing pattern. So U plus U. It's going to be some not conductive, is it? Is it called conductive? Pulsating iron. Yep, that's the one. I don't think I had a recipe for that yet. Nope. Okay. And then we'll have this. Okay. Go to our face and alloy smelter. This is an actual alloy, so we'll throw it with the alloys. And then that's just assembly, crafting recipe, simple enough. And then just a diamond. Okay. I don't think I have a machine chassis, but I think I have a capacitor. Yep. Okay. So let's make a capacitor. Good old applied energistics, though it does have a couple bugs, I might say. Yeah, should probably talk about that bug really quick that I've seen. It's not a fun one. The did I talk about that last time? The Woot integration with applied energistics 2. Basically that do I have a stick recipe? Oh, I actually have a stick farm. Recipes like this one. Need to take that up because it's bad. So see where it says it takes 1 nether brick, 1 obsidian, 1 mesh dye, 1 yaw hammer, 1 iron ingot, right? Simple enough, yeah? And it works, but it consumes the yaw hammer, the mesh dye, and the obsidian, which is not supposed to do. So, that's a bad recipe. I think we have electrical steel. Yes, we do. Let's make 1 or 2. Let's do a chassis. Let's do the hoe. And then just the Z logic, which yeah, I guess we could automate Z logic. It's not too bad, not too incredibly hard to make. Some solarium. I don't think we have solarium, do we? We do. Okay, and a recipe for it. Yep. So we're gonna say solarium times 2. So weird too. Now I gotta do it like this. Okay. Oh, do we have yeah, okay. We do have a slice and splice. Groovy. Zombie head, silicon, redstone. 1 redstone. Sounds like it's raining in game. 2 silicon. And a zombie head. Well, they should fix that then, Doctor. They should know better. I'm sure there's some other way we can go about it, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. So there's that. Then we'll take this guy, grab a face. Did I get the pattern? I did. Give that interface just a minute. May have to do like some fancy smancy crafting to get it. I don't have accelerator cards in my logic processors yet, though I do have a good amount of diamonds now. Yep, 6,000, so that should last us a good while. Oh, I had an interface already. Okay, just go ahead and do that. Configure, push. I'm gonna bind you to our crystal down here. So first clear it, and then bind that to that. Okay. Go to recipe. And we'll see if we can make us a couple farming stations. I only have 6 zombie heads, so I don't have a bunch of zombie heads. Can't go all crazy. And assemble this. There we go. We'll do 4. I probably don't even need that many. And I do think I have some slime tree saplings. I do. Okay. And we can kind of see that as it does its thing. Making some pulverized, make some electrical steel. And some Z-Logic controllers. Crafting 2, stored 1. Still's going kind of slow there. I guess that's expected. We do have some octetic capacitors. Make sure this guy is upgraded because I know it's not. Are you upgraded? Yep. Are you upgraded? Yep. And okay, they're all pretty much upgraded, so that's good. Is it nighttime and raining? Yep, we can fix that. Brrr. Okay, so daytime again. Now, where to set these farms? Leave them out here. Do I get rid of this farm because it's just silly at this point to have a forestry farm? I mean, they're great. They're overpowered. Which is too much upkeep. Which these are also upkeep, but hopefully I can figure something out about that. Hopefully. Let's see here. Don't think I need that on me. Those. Farm! Look at that. 4 farming stations. Slimy guys. We're using power cells for most of our remote power sending power to stuff. I won't need water underneath it because it's just whatever. Not really gonna need a capacitor for it, I don't think. Looting fortune on tools applied when harvesting. Oh, that's cool. Upgrade with capacitors to increase range. Upgrade also increases power use. Pretty sure this guy will be a fine job for that though. Let's see here, put you to output. And your link ID 2, we need you to be 1, I believe. Let's just sync that guy up there. And in terms of items, I'll probably just put like an interface or something underneath it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do we just do it over here? I guess that might work. Need some dirt then. Do you have any dirt left? You do. Actually, that's not gonna work. It's not regular dirt that it takes. I know that. It takes slimy dirt. We got lots of slimy dirt. What do you think? Purple slimes. Wait, what? Really? Purple slime sapling. Okay. Didn't know it was the purple version. We'll do the magenta on purple there. What do we do? Yeah, we'll do the green one. Okay. So, let's go get this shut up. I'm just going to put it probably in and around here. I'm so technical here. Just throw F9 so we can see chunky borders. And I could swear there was a show range on these things. Weird. I guess they got rid of it for the farm, or maybe that's a 1.11 or something thing. Can I show range now? Always active. There's your seeds. And I'm just going to go through here and plant some of the stuff. Thinking it maybe just go to 4, but we'll see. Give it a second. Let it compute. One, two, three, four. One more. Yo. Oh, that's the problem. Lock. But take that lock. Oh man, I missed it. Well, I'll give it enough for a 5x5 area. Wait, 11 by 11 area, but I think it only uses like 9 by 9. Just, whatever. So this should hopefully cover our slime production. If not, then there's like Mr. Darkfire was saying in our chats, bees. Bees. You can take propolis and basically turn propolis into what is known as slime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we'll just leave that guy alone for a little bit. One thing is, we'll go ahead and do, we have plenty of experience, plenty of items. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade that to use a dark axe. I do have a recipe for that. Good. And in fact, we could just do a dark axe recipe. Dark steel is used for a lot of stuff. I know in previous versions you could basically do, as you probably saw, I had a matic there. I don't know if it's just because we have iguana tweaks that when you make the item you don't get 5 modifiers by default. I currently only have 3. If it had 5, I could throw in 5 reinforced upgrades and it would be considered unbreakable. And at that point it's just like you throw it in the machine and you're done with it. Okay, so do this. We'll do 4, 1 for each of the farms we made. Have one right off the bat, and what does it say? Empowered Vibrant Crystal. We don't have a recipe for Vibrant Crystal. That's fine. It's not too complicated, I don't think. There's that. Do that. Then this guy. Some more patterns. So glad to have applied energistics as opposed to refined storage, just for this right here. Like, give me that and I'm happy. So, Vibrant Crystal. Next start. They'll need capacitors, we'll need a octotic, double, and a single. And I think that should max out the empower on it. Experience is right over there, so I'm just going to stay here in between it. That's plenty, I do believe. Okay, what else can you be? No other upgrades, just need to charge it and enchant it. We'll just see what the old enchanter is going to give us, shall we? Something very enchanting. Welcome back, Doctor. So I gotta ask, Doctor, is the stream look more stable than it did last time? In terms of, like, FPS? Bitters? XP boost. That sucks. But we'll do it anyway. Like, that's probably, like, the most pointless enchantment for this item. But that's all it got. Wow, that's pretty fill sauce. Let's grab, do I have a book with an enchantment on already? Yeah, we'll give that one some XP boost. Boop. Oh, my magnet's on. Alright, consume a little more experience and try again. Big money, no way. Oh, I'm okay with that. Unbreaking is pretty much the only thing that I cared about. And to charge it, what do we have? Actually, I think we can use these power cells, can't we? Yeah. Okay. It's not too slow. Alright, that should last a good while, I hope. And look at that, we already had a tree grow. No SIDS, no axe. There's your axe. Axe you a question, bro. Eucalyptus tree. Silly eucalyptus tree. There's our congealed slime. So you can see it automatically replanted the other stuff. Let me just grab this for a second, because this is one thing I love about these axes. Let's see if it'll do it. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sweet. And throw that guy in there, and there's your axe back. You would like a short explanation of the forestry tree farm? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, looks like it didn't get everything after all. Got most of the things. So, forestry tree farms are actually quite cool. Very cool indeed. Let me just do this really quick. And probably okay to just drill this way. No? Gonna miss our base? Looks like it. Alright, we'll come back to that then. Just throw some slimy leaves in here. It's super simple to get to start off with. You only need, I want to say 80-10 to make the smallest size, because it requires 36 of these farm blocks, and then you can use the farm blocks to make the actual upgrades. You place them in a 3x3 by 4 high configuration in the center of your farm, and then underneath the actual blocks that are going to be used for the farm, you put just like stone bricks. And it's to note that the stone bricks, the highest you can put them is on this level right here. And then on top of that, you put your dirt, or you put your dirt in the farm, and it automatically places the dirt and the saplings and all that. So the configuration, you can look it up on Forestry's website. It's basically like a diamond shape. I think the original, the small size, is like 156 farm blocks. Again, it's super easy to get early game. Like, I recommend this like as being the first thing that you do ever. Get a little bit of tin, make a tree farm, power for days. So you have to feed it a little bit of water. You're going to put that into the valve. If you have pressure pipes, then you can like the mod pressure pipes. Then you'll have your infinite water source, and you can just use a pressure pipe to pipe water into the valve. It's super simple. Since we didn't, and we had Ender IO, I made a reservoir that basically does the same thing, automatically pumps and generates water, puts it into this. The hatches are for pulling and pushing items in and out of the actual farm itself. And then you have the power inputs, the gearboxes. The gearboxes are the only actual extra thing besides a farm block that is required. So you have to have at least one gearbox to give it power. Everything else you can kind of manually feed. Like you can manually feed water, fertilizer, saplings, and everything. And manually take items out too. Probably don't want to, but you can. But it has to have a gearbox. One neat thing about the gearbox is that the more gearboxes you have, the more RF it will take, and the faster it will work. So if it's not fast enough for your taste with the just regular one, which it is pretty fast on its own, then you can give it some extra gearboxes and it'll work faster with more gearboxes. I don't know why you would, but anyway. Maybe for the larger size farms. Yeah, I still have it. Of course I still have it. All I have to do here is... I just haven't automated outputting to the applied energistics system yet. I was using like the actually addition stuff to output items and stuff, but it seems to be a little buggy, the actually addition stuff. So I've been trying to use it less and less, and try to get more into some other wireless item transfer method, which I don't even have another yet. But yeah, I should get one. That would be cool. Hi, Zombie. I like to let them think they can touch me, because otherwise they just don't come after you at all. Actually, that reminds me, I should make, I think we have random things. Is that what it's called? Yeah, reliquary, that's what it's called. Not random things. Reliquary has this neat thing that's called the charm belt. And inside it you can put charms. Right now I have a creeper charm, so let's go show you an example of what it does. See, here's Mr. Creeper. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Say hello to the video. So this allows it so they don't actually get mad at me or attack me. I think I can even attack them, they don't attack back. Yeah, no. Pretty crazy, huh? So I can just not have to worry about creepers ever again. That's cool, right? And you can do one of those for each different mob too. I should probably do one for Enderman skeletons and zombies, but I've just been lazy. Yeah, so that's kind of just a rundown of how Mr. Farm Block works. Pretty cool guy. Great for early game power generation and stuff. I'm just lazy, and that's why I haven't broken it down yet. Alright, let's put away a bunch of the stuff that we're not using right now. And show you more about that charm, because it's pretty cool. So as you can see, there's charms for each different thing. As you make them, you can put them in a charm belt, or you can have them like on their own. Wait, I didn't think it had a durability bar on it. That's kind of crazy. You just throw it in there to add it to the charm belt. As you can see, they've got a lot of different charms. I've got the belt, guardian charm. Man, not worried about that. Blaze, magma cube, slime ghast, enderman charm. So it takes a couple charm fragments, some leather, some string. Charm fragments are just nebulous hearts, some ender pearls. How many of those did it need? Probably 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and where'd it go? Enderman charm. Oh, no leather. Oh my goodness. Rotten flesh. Yeah, we'll take half a stack of rotten flesh and cook it up. That should work. What? You can't cook it? Or is this set to... No, it's combination mode. I swear there was a cooking recipe to make. Leather from... Oh, there we go. It's our little laser thing. How do I get that off there? There we go. Oh, magnet. Why you gotta be magnetic so much? There's our leather. You're an evil man, Dr. Darkfire. Alright, so now we're protected from Enderman. Creeper was pretty cool. Zombie charm, let's see here. We just need the 6 of those guys. Oh, I don't have very many zombie hearts, so I can't do that one. What about this one? It takes rib bones. Not many of those either. Pretty sure I can do the wither skeleton one at least. Yeah, that one's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Creeper. Witch charm, whatever. How often are we going to run into those guys? Zombie pigmen, that's actually... That one could be useful as well. Also zombie hearts, but golden swords. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw those in there. Very nice. And then throw this guy in our build slot. Now we don't have to worry about Enderman or Wither Skeleton. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we'll do a quick pause and get to the next episode. And why is that not working? And with the next episode, we'll work more on this and that. Getting this guy hooked up to our AE system to get the slimes going to it, to get that going to there. And what's the next one? Oh, potion generator. That's gonna be fun. I'll show you what I've come up with that too, which will be fun. It's gonna be a lot of immersive engineering from the looks of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next episode coming soon.